toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Boilermakers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Nebraska's offense will go to work first. They got an incredibly deficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense
loose in the middle. The 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Purdue's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on and
intercepted. The defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Florida State was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in Tallahassee over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Dropping back, it's Cameron. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Makes the grab to the 25, and there's room. Touchdown, Purdue! A great catch and run for 6.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell a quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. At the 40, there he goes. Turning it on. The 20. Touchdown, Nebraska. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. He'll do it himself. They're quickly in a 10-point hole, trailing 17-7 and needing to put together a drive. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Boilermakers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now, coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. To the air, it's Cameron. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Quickly complete. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Huskers want to pick up the tempo.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Holds and fires complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to throw, it's Cameron. Trying to set up the screen. Breaks into the open. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Turns it loose. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
To the air on 1st down. Looking left. It's complete. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. The Boilermakers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Powers through the defender. They got 0 push up front and they stopped him in the backfield. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Snags it over the middle. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Cornhuskers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Lane. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Looking to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires it incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Huskers send out the punt unit. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Looking to throw, it's Cameron. Unloads to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. He's looking downfield to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Looking for space. It's McClure. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's McClure. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Clark. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Gonna look downfield again. This time he's got his man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. To the ground with the back. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. The Huskers in a good spot here with second and short. To throw, it's Nolan. He's got his man across the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Clark. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Cornhuskers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The RPO, it's complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll throw on third down. fires it. They will score. Touchdown, Huskers. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They took it 71 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner will be brought down. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
What a fantastic play there from the linebacker position. You think about guys like Trev Alberts, Levante David, some of the Nebraska greats playing the linebacker spot. Those guys were able to run. And because of that, they could get to the quarterback when blitzing. This guy with his speed is a guy that they need to deploy time and time again getting after the quarterback. He's got some wheels.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete on third down. And the Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's second and long. Back to throw, it's Nolan. Here's the heat. Stands in and takes the hit. And he bats it away, it falls incomplete. Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. He tries to take the top off. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Stevens. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Wants to throw, it's Cameron. Hauls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Pressure coming. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. kick is in the air. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Caught.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
The Huskers will have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on first down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's McClure. He's down at the 25-yard line. Waning moments of the first half. It is a first down. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. To the air, it's Nolan. Catch in the middle, it's McClure. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. A strike downfield. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Cornhuskers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. He'll pull it on the read. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
And the Huskers will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. To the air, it's Cameron. Got it set up on the outside. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get him to the 33-yard line. The Boilermakers in the hurry-up.
We always talk about yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Boilermakers are rolling down the field. From the red zone, looking for a man. Working that left side now. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And that's why, as a defense, you can stay in your base personnel because of that linebacker. You don't have to substitute DBs to take on these receivers out in space. This linebacker is quick, he's athletic, and he is outstanding tackling people in the open field.
Back to pass, it's Cameron. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Never a doubt. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Oregon has some work to do, but go against this team at your own risk. The program who played in the first ever CFP championship is always a threat to come back. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Illinois. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Clark. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll send the back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Punt is in the air. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply...
Turning it on! They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. The Boilermakers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Cameron. Easy completion on the shuffle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Got it behind the line. It's Harris. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down. They can be in position. They don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. With the catch, it's Morse. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Grabbed behind the line, it's Harris. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Third down coming up.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hunter. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on fourth down. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
Well, they were able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll run it from the gun. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and second and 6. They'll go right back to the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Here comes the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense have had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
The Huskers will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're going to throw it to start the drive. With the catch, it's Morse. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run play action. Rushes on him. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So we open the final period with a third down play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker.
He lobs one high down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Cornhuskers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The inside handoff. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Time to take a shot. He's got it up to 30. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Reads it, fires complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Lane. And this Wildcat is going to be deep clawed, stopped in the backfield. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the running back. And he's knocked down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll run the sneak for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Looking for a man. It's Cameron. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Boilermakers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. The Boilermakers want to move quickly. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Gives them a little breathing room, picks up 5 and gets it to the 7-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be 3rd and long. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
And the Huskers will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Fair catch called for and made. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Makes the grab. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. To the air, it's Cameron. That's caught. It's Harris. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That will put the